Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have a great time today. Remember the saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans do?
That's it.
Well, we're in Rome, Wisconsin. We're going to find out what that saying means, and Rome wasn't built in a day. So we'll be right back,
yes,
ladies
we
and gentlemen.
will. Don't go away.
Louisiana Grills presents Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin'. Brought to you by Louisiana Grills and Smokers, Pit Boss Grills, America's Pork Producers, Healthy Homegrown Wisconsin Potatoes, Sundrop Soda, Awesome Shrimp and Seafood, Cherry Delight, Shooting Star Casino, and by Lashbro Aerial Images.
Midwest Grilling. We're having a great time today. We are in central Wisconsin. We are in Adams County. We are in Rome, Wisconsin, and we invite you to visit RomeWI.com to learn about all the great things we're going to be talking about. When in Rome, do as the Romans do, Freddie.
Hey, that was Nero's theme song. Hot time in the old town tonight.
He was just fiddling around, wasn't he?
Oh, you know what?
Oh, he was doing more than fiddling.
I'll tell you what, we've been invited to Rome, Wisconsin. What a great place. 4 seasons. There's a season for everybody here in Rome, Wisconsin. I'll tell you what, golfing like you wouldn't believe. Golfing. They got 4 beautiful golf courses, 5 beautiful lakes. There's 5 golf courses and 4 beautiful lakes.
Right. I was wondering.
4 or 5.
I thought I missed a lake somewhere.
Well, what it is they're building on to all more golf courses too. It's just always building. That's why Rome wasn't built in a day. They're just always adding on for more entertainment. It is central Wisconsin. It is a great time. And it's time for, let's make Freddie a little drink.
Freddie, you thirsty?
Toga.
Oh, Freddie boy. How about some, what do you think? Got a little lemon here?
Well, here's what the issue is. There's a lot of wildlife areas here in Rome, Wisconsin.
Right.
It's the bird city. So I looked it up, and there's the Kirkland Wobbler.
Yeah.
The Kirkland Wobbler.
You know what I'm making, Freddie?
The Roman Wobbler.
The Roman Wobbler. And after this one, Freddie, you'll be wobbling that piano all night long.
Oh, here we go, baby.
Now, I like using a lot of herbs. I like using a lot of fruit. And this one here is very simple. I'm going to use some apples.
Oh,
We
that's
got
good.
some lemon there.
Yep.
And we're going to let this sit for a while, too. You know?
Oh, we're gonna let it mull?
We got to let it mull.
Sorry, Freddie.
Mull.
That sounds like another segment to me before you get it.
Oh,
Freddie, come on,
That's
let's
good
do it.
enough. I see that knife rolling.
Oh, you got it. All right.
all right.
Got some apples in there, Freddie boy.
That's a nice picture you got
I
there.
like that. Would you like me to take a picture of the picture? Little lemon. Well, this is good. What's really good is using herbs. I use herbs all the time at home. I love number 1 is mint. Make a lot of mint water. You know,
yeah.
Place
Mint
it right
water's
in. It's
delicious.
precious. You know, like a little ginger. But we got a little, who's that but rosemary.
Rosemary's involved
You
today,
gotta have
too.
rosemary. Make sure rosemary's down there. And you know what? Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Let me in. All right, Freddie.
All right.
Little apple
You're
cider.
spiking it now?
Yeah,
Oh, this is apple cider,
Freddie,
Freddie.
not for you. It's a family show, Freddie. I'm gonna put some. Everybody goes, "How do you know how to measure?" You'll figure that out.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
fall's coming right around the corner. You folks are watching this show at home, and fall's coming right around the corner. ATV and UTVs, golfing. Freddie, were you ever a trap shooter? You weren't, were you? You never did. Your ex-brother-in-law wasn't he? Shot trap.
Is it with the Trap family?
No, he asked me earlier today. The guy said, have you ever done skeet shooting?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I said, yeah. I said, but those things are so hard to cook. Just don't
That's the
soften up.
clay pigeons. But they have a complex here. Your brother-in-law.
I see that.
Yeah, your brother-in-law. Thank you, James. Follow
You're
along.
talking to Freddie.
No, I'm talking to you, your
No, I
brother-in-law.
wasn't paying attention. I even got my hearing aid in
You
today.
can't afford to pay
I
attention.
got it. Yeah, my
They have a
ex-brother-in-law.
trap shooting
his-
complex in Rome, Wisconsin that's second to none, and it's open to the public, and it's a great place to come.
There you go. All right, Freddie.
There's the
You're in
time.
luck. Little bourbon. You can use scotch in this, but a little bourbon.
Glur, glur,
Little
glur, glur,
bourbon.
glur.
Okay.
You know this.
But the important thing on this, ladies and gentlemen, when you're making drinks like this, if you've got the apple cider here and you got the bourbon, you know what to add if you had to add more on there. So I'll let this sit here. We'll let the flavors just
We'll let it mull a little bit.
let it mull. You know,
Okay,
you gotta
so,
mull around.
so here's what we're
Freddie.
gonna do. In honor of all the great golf courses here in Rome, Wisconsin, once again, you can visit RomeWI.com. We're gonna do one of my favorite little recipes. Now,
Right.
Wisconsin Potato Growers are one of our great sponsors, but they also help out when it comes to canned potatoes. And so what we're gonna do, in a pinch, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take a couple of cans of whole potatoes, and you're gonna open those babies up, and it's a simple little recipe. I've always wanted to do it on TV, but it's like too simple it seemed like to try. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dump out in my garbage can back here
There you go.
the juices. And all we're simply gonna do is take a Ziploc baggie. We're gonna toss whole potatoes, those beautiful little holders, about 9 in each can, if you would, please.
Yes.
We're gonna place those inside of there. Now, fall is coming around the corner, and green and gold are getting ready, right?
Yep.
That's
So
right.
the green and
yeah,
gold
yeah.
are getting ready. So we're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna add a little yellow zucchini, yellow squash, and a little green squash. We're gonna cut them to the same size as what the little spuds are, so they cook similar times.
Okay.
And we're gonna blend those all together. Everybody loves the zucchinis. And those go put in with the potatoes.
Well,
Hello, hello, are you home? She wanted me to bring a loaf of bread home. or that was Freddie's wife saying he's loafing again.
That's right.
very good.
Don't send that loafer home.
So I have about 300 little spuds on the nice Louisiana grill back here cooking away. So we need a sloshing sauce. So we have oil, we have some balsamic vinaigrette,
I love
we've
balsamic
got some
vinegar.
garlic.
Gotta have garlic. You know, let's get this. We're gonna use garlic. Use garlic.
We've
Always
got,
had
we've
to
got
have it.
Italian seasoning in there. And I'm gonna add a little apple cider vinegar because I'm gonna fill. I don't know why that isn't filled up, and there it is.
I got some bourbon or some apple.
Oh,
we're all good.
don't use
So all
up
we're gonna
that
do is
bourbon.
simply shake that baby up. Oh, there's some sugar there, honey.
Ooh.
Not too bad.
Oh,
And all we're gonna do is shake that baby up, and that's a sloshing. Now that sloshing can be used on a lot of different things, but on their potatoes, I'm gonna have you come this way here,
all
Morel.
right. Gotcha. 10-4.
And we're gonna take our nice little spuds here. We got about 300 little spuds on there. And I'm just gonna do a little sloshing right now. And while that's simmering a little bit, Freddie's gonna play a little music. And we'll be right back from Rome, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right
everybody,
back. We got a lot of great things planned. All right.
Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Barrel's Midwest Grilling.
I'll tell you what, we mentioned we're in Rome, Wisconsin. We're having a great time here today. It's in Adams County, it's central Wisconsin. It is a place of destination, that is for sure. We're in the town center right here.
Yes.
And it's a great little park area, and they've got great things happening here. They're gonna have a, by the time this show probably airs somewhere in that neighborhood, there's gonna be a beautiful meat market here. Next year, they're gonna have a microbrew, 2023, a
Oh, yeah.
microbrew
All right,
center
I'm
here
in for that.
someplace. So that's going to be great. So the great vision here at Town Center is here. But I'll tell you what, you got to get here. There's, you know, whether it's boating or fishing, whether
Right.
it's skiing, you got the waters here. You got winter sports along with all of
Amazing.
that. You've got the cross-country skiing. You got the fat tire bicycling. Anybody
Yeah.
here ever a fat tire bicycle?
No, but I
Fine
drank
folks, you
fat
look like
tire
a
and I
fat tire
liked it.
bicycler. So there's a lot of great trails out here, a lot of great opportunities for everybody to come and visit. Not to mention great dining, great restaurants, camping, everything else. You got to go to visitRomeWisconsinWI.com. VisitRomeWI.com to learn more. But Freddie, you waited enough for your drink.
Thank you.
So we have bourbon, apple cider,
That's right. We got some
Herbs.
herbs in there.
apple, and lemon.
That's right. But we're not done yet.
Nope.
Put a little sun drop in there, Freddie. Yeah, you like that little sun
One
drop?
sun drop, two sun drops.
I think we're going to be fine with one. Just in case, all right? And then now we're gonna let it have ice. And you know what? I'm gonna let this really chill while you're doing your next recipe, okay?
Sounds good.
We got a little rosemary in there, but
Freddie's hungry. Freddie's thirsty.
I know, you're gonna have to wait.
Okay, yeah,
for
you're
it.
right though. Let's do it because I got a couple things to do here.
Right.
Can you tell it's sweet corn season here in Wisconsin? Look at them
Yeah.
babies right there. Those are honkers. Now, tradition has it we leave the husk on here. You know, you soak them in water for a couple hours.
Right.
They char done and steam's done. But you know, I was talking with Merrill on the way up here. He can't strip like he used to.
Oh, it's like, that's my fingers. I can't get the button, so I gotta pull the shirt
Hey,
over and
hey,
pull
hey,
it
we're
over.
talking. Hey,
What?
hey. How long you been wearing that girdle?
Ever since my wife found it in the glove compartment.
Boy, I'll tell you.
That's old.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a great recipe here. We're gonna do a little sloshing like we did
All
with
right.
our spuds.
We're
We're
sloshing.
gonna strip those ears of corn down. We're gonna get rid of the husk. We're gonna get rid of the silk. We're gonna get rid of the mess before we start. We're gonna take those ears of corn. We're gonna take a nice large Ziploc baggie. There's mine down there. Nice large Ziploc baggie, and we're gonna place those in there. Now I'm gonna start out with a little starter. We're gonna start out with a sun-dried tomato vinaigrette. And if
Okay.
it's not your style, go down that salad dressing aisle, choose anything you want. We're gonna add some ingredients here. We're gonna do some chili powder.
All right.
It's just chili powder, it's not gunpowder, Freddie.
Yeah.
Here's the hot
For me
stuff
it
here.
is.
Here's the
Oh, yeah, I know
here's the
that.
chipotle. There, that's the hot
Oh,
one
that's some
there.
good stuff. That's
I
what
love it,
is.
I love it. A little cumin inside of there, give a little earthly flavor. We have a little ancho poblanos that have been dried. They have a great smoky,
Holy
sweet
cow,
flavor to
man.
them. And I'm gonna try a little Dijon.
Dijon
Why
mustard.
not?
But of course.
Can you pass it over here?
Look at it, it doesn't want to go in there.
He got it.
Oh, the heck with the Dijon. Oh, God.
There you go.
Okay,
Now I gotta cover it. There you go.
so we're gonna cover that baby up and we're gonna give that a shaking. So we're gonna add a little sloshing on the corn. Now we're gonna take normal sun-dried tomato vinaigrette. We're gonna slosh it on the ears of corn. We're gonna put them on the grill like I have several sections here.
All right.
Now we got a great audience here today, and I apologize to each and every one of you. We normally get about 40 or 50 people. We got a couple hundred people here today. And you all get a brat or a hot dog over here, didn't you? Bratwurst, and isn't that a lovely thing? Let's give Joe and the nice Visitors Bureau from Rome a big hand, shall we? Joe did the cooking over here. Good, thank you very much.
Nice to have a chef in the house.
Yeah, that's always good.
Finally. So here we have the corn I cut in little sections, thinking it would be enough, and we're gonna slosh that over the top, and just do little sloshings to get moisture over the top of that corn. And we're gonna decorate those in the next segment, but those just get charred up on the grill, and it's just something different. Take a little sloshing and slosh them all around the grill so you char them up a little bit, and it comes out delicious. Time
All
for
right.
Freddie's drink.
Freddie's drink, ladies and gentlemen. You ready, Freddie?
You ready, Freddie? I've been.
Or you can tell
dry
us if
I
we
am.
gotta add more booze, more apple cider, or.
Did you stir it a tad?
I did.
Okay.
There you go, Freddie.
That looks delicious.
We'll see.
Take my eye out with
All
that
right,
thing.
okay. Well, Freddie,
Outstanding.
I bet it is, isn't it?
Anything at this temperature.
Okay.
gosh, that's really
Okay.
good.
So this is our vertical smoker. This is from Louisiana Grills. It's a nice vertical smoker. It smokes
Goes
like from
down nice and easy.
180,
Keep your
220
top-
degrees up to 420. So it's meant for smoking cuts of meat and smoking things. And here's what we did today. A little unveiling.
There you go.
So everything's better wrapped in bacon. You guys and you folks out there saw the nice strips of, these are the types of bacon you're gonna get when that meat market opens up here in October this year, so that should be dang soon, of 2022 here. So that's coming up soon. These are some toothpicks. That's to start with any type of wrapping of anything.
Sure.
So that's a good start right there. But here's what we did today. This is the fad. This is what you see everybody doing. Everybody doing, I'm gonna bacon wrap some Oreos.
Yeah, there you go, there you go.
So we bacon wrap some Oreos, and we put them on the smoker, but nobody has ever tried bacon wrapped Twinkies.
That one, I think you're gonna fail on that one.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
So all we simply do is we take our little sponge cake. It's just a sponge cake. I browned them up on the grill before.
Yes,
and
you
you take your, yeah, and they're delicious. You take your little strip of bacon, you skewer it through the center of your little of your Twinkie.
Don't want to hurt your Twinkie.
No. And all that simply is just skewered up like that. You can put a rub on the bacon if you want to. That goes in your vertical smoker. We put them at 280 today. We set that nice Louisiana vertical smoker at 280, and we smoked those babies. But here's the fad everybody's doing. They're taking Oreo cookies and they're simply wrapping them up in bacon and putting them on the grill. Now the hardest thing about doing these, and I found this out through Grillology, and you folks at home, when you get them to this point, you got a center that don't want to work. So you have to skewer it through the tip at the end and just catch the ends of the bacon. You can't let it slip out, so there's nothing holding it in there. So those go on top of there. And so we've had these on for about 45 minutes or an hour or so at 280 degrees. And here's the inners for there. There's the ones here. Now the Twinkies, I didn't think were going to turn out. I thought that was a flop, but once they firmed up really nice. So it's the first time in history a bacon-wrapped Twinkie in Rome, Wisconsin.
Right here in Rome, Wisconsin.
Do as the Romans do. And all I can tell you good folks, how's the drink, Freddie?
The drink is great. When a kid shows up in school with one of those in the lunchbox.
He would be
He'd be a hero,
He'd
man.
be a hero, ain't that the truth?
Nero.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rome wasn't built in a day.
No.
And we're beginning to learn why when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Right.
Because they've got a lot of great activities here. And once again, you got to go to visitromewisconsin.com. Whether you're a trap shooter, ATVers, whether you're hunting, whether you're fish, whether you golf. Golfing is a big thing around here, I guess. You got to come to golf in the area here. But there's a lot of great things to do. We'll be right back to bring everything off the grill, top everything. Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling from Rome, Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
From Rome, Wisconsin and Adams County. What a great time here today. What a great audience today.
Hey.
Man, I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right.
Man, I'll tell you. When you go to visitromewi.com, you're going to see about all the great events happening during the summer. You guys going to come to the concert here tonight in the park? They got concerts in the park, they got ski shows, they got all kinds of great stuff in the summertime. You got to go to that website, and in there you'll see the truth. It's roam in and unwind. And that's what we're doing today is unwinding, ain't we?
Well, we certainly are unwinding.
So we're going to finish these spuds off with a little good sloshing. And a little canister cheese.
You got her, sir.
You know, as I drove into town, the sign says, a town for all seasons.
It does, doesn't it? A town for all
does.
seasons. That's exactly what it is. All 4 seasons. You got to roam in and unwind. Visit romewi.com. Look at these little Twinkies. They turned out absolutely fantastic. And I think, and then once the Oreos got soggy, but I think that's the whole idea. And then you just eat the darn little things. I don't understand any other way, do you?
No, I don't.
You can't cook them and expect fat and the bacon to go into them and not get soggy. So they are what they are there. The bees are coming out in full force.
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a little sloshing over the top of here. Oh, I'm sorry, Merle, this was supposed to be the real Parmesan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that. Ah.
Oh, maybe.
But now we're gonna put some real Parmesan over this nice, beautiful corn too and let that settle a little bit. Because when you're in Rome, do as the Romans do.
You got it, sir.
You guys like Parmesan cheese, don't you? Yeah!
Well, everybody likes cheese, for God's
my
sake.
goodness
We're in
sakes.
Wisconsin. I'm anxious to try one of these.
I know, go ahead and try one. Absolutely, we got a little
All
time
right,
here.
we got a
Maybe give
little
it a shot. What the heck? Freddie, what do you want? Do you want to...
Boy, they're hot.
Sounds good. You can play us away here, Freddie. We'll come back and wrap this baby up. From Rome, Wisconsin and Adams County, central of Wisconsin.
Wow.
You got to visit Rome, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen.
These are excellent.
I bet they are. I just got stung.
Tell 'em.
Hey, Freddie, how's the Twinkie?
Then, you know, the Twinkie is outstanding, but the bacon kind of overpowers it a little bit.
Huh.
Really?
But that's all right.
It is all
Because
right.
it's a one of a kind.
It is. That's like a musical note. Freddie just played the piano eating a Watch out, there's a toothpick in there, Freddie,
Yeah.
for God's sakes.
Because you know what? If I give you mouth to mouth, you're going to die. These Oreos are phenomenal.
I bet they are, aren't
They're
they?
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And then Freddie, the Twinkie was good?
I loved it.
The Twinkie was good. Freddie loved the Twinkie. The Oreo's good, the sweet corn is good. The idea is to experiment, the idea is to have fun, the idea is to relax, and that's what Rome, Wisconsin's all about. It is a place for all 4 seasons, that's for gosh darn sure. And you gotta experiment and have fun. You know, I saw online grilled Oreos, bacon wrapped Oreos, but they are good.
Excellent.
Excellent. He said it was excellent. The
Yeah,
Twinkie turned
right.
out fine. You got to experiment on that. You got to experiment with the sweet corn with those beautiful spuds in a pinch. Just have a canned whole sweet potatoes handy, and you're all set to
Don't
go.
do the same old things, ladies and gentlemen. Go for
You
it.
got to roam in and wind out.
That's right. We're roaming in right now.
Well, I think we found out when in Rome do as the Romans do. And Rome wasn't built in a day, and they're still building Rome, Wisconsin. It's a great place to visit. Come on in, folks. We'll see you folks later from
Happy
Rome,
grilling,
Wisconsin.
everybody.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lash Pro Visual Communications.
All right.